Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about Albedo. After version 2.3 livestream is out, a lot of players are asking about how Albedo is good. I came across a lot of comments saying Albedo is the best sub DPS. In today's video we are going to test out whether Albedo is the best sub to be comparing with other options. First I want to make a few clarifications. My definition of sub DPS is a character that can do most of their damages even though they are not on the field. And most of their abilities are designed to deal damage rather than supporting others. With that definition, I found 6 characters that I have which fit the description of sub DPS. They are 1. Yanyu 2. Xingqiu 3, Xingqiu 4, Fischl 5, Albedo 6, Albedo. Now let's start with their stats. Since it is a sub DPS showcase, I'm going to use my queen as main DPS. She is using only 2 artifacts with HP main stat, and using TTODS. Albedo is using HOD to set Geo with diff sand. Here is crit rates and crit damage. C0 and talent level 8. Now let's see how he do. I am using Klee to break the shield. And I am going to use food if my Klee is about to die. I am only using elemental skill for Albedo. Because if you have C0, you won't be able to benefit from diff build because his elemental burst scale with attack. And I also want to keep his HP full to Jeffo crit rate. So I keep his on-field time as little as possible. And all of this footage is taken from first try. Let's be real, a lot of players won't be trying most of the content of the game again and again just to get the best ideal damage. I will be showing each showcase on its own first. We'll put comparison later in this video. Let's skip for a bit. Now it's Fischl turn. She is using Favonius Bow to set Glad and to set Fury. I put to set Glad because she has lower crit damage and using crit rate circlet. Fischl is not very different from Albedo in terms of stats and gameplay in this showcase. I won't be using her elemental burst. I used Favonius Bow because it is the only bow with lowest attack for me. Let's skip now. Now it's turn for Xingqiu. I use crit food to get around 60% crit rate like the first 2. I put energy recharge sand on him. Only to set Hydro. Because he is using energy recharge Sandy, I'm going to use both of his elemental skill and elemental burst. But I used his elemental skill just to break the shield and to get elemental particles. Unlike the first 2, the last 2 main source of damage is elemental burst. So they will be a bit different from the first 2. Now let's forward a bit. While I am editing this video, I realized that I could use Xingqiu on Cryo Regisfine. Maybe I am used to using him as shield breaker in this Regisfine. Therefore I didn't realize that I can use him in Cryo Regisfine. So I want to record a new footage with the same setup. You will see Xingqiu against Cryo Regisfine in comparison part. Now it's turn for our last contestant. She has lower crit rate and crit damage than other characters. But I am using our 5 catch for her, so crit rate will be okay. Artifacts are not that different from the rest. As always, I will be using Xiangling after the enemy is knocked out. I didn't put for character, so Pyro Resonance is not active. Glee Pyro Particles help a bit too. Now let's move forward to what happened next. Now let's compare how did they do. So what did we see today? I am pretty sure that Albedo is definitely the strongest sub DPS. He came in last in comparison. You may think it is not that bad, but he is a 5 stars characters, he worth around 75 wishes. But you can get other contestants with just 10 wishes. You may think it is not fair for Albedo, because he works better when there is a lot of enemies. But the thing is, a Nemo character are better at dealing with group of enemies. And we will have to fight a lot of bosses as long as we are continue building new character. And Albedo did not bring something to the table like other sub DPS did, such as enabling other characters. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. On the side note, Albedo is getting buffed due to new weapon and new artifact. If you have any reason that I didn't know, you consider Albedo as best subs, just let me know. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.